Hey guys, it's Michelle here, the CEO of ihelpmoms.com, where we are on a mission to connect you to the top parenting experts to make parenting more successful and less stressful. I am so excited to have Coach Catherine on with me today. Thanks so much for being on today.
For having me, Michelle. It's a pleasure.
You are such a wealth of information. And as we launch I Help Moms on demand, by the minute parenting coaching platform, Catherine is on a lot. She is an incredible mother, an incredible expert, an incredible just wealth of knowledge, and someone that I can say, you said something about a year ago that really changed my family. And it brought us so much peace. And I will never forget you telling me, one of the greatest keys that we can do, whether we're changing habits, whether we're helping our children find a rhythm and a pattern in things, is consistency and compassion.
Yes.
And that has been a real game changer. So I just want to say thank you for helping my 3 kids and my family. And I am so excited to get into our topics today because, like I said, you are a gem and I'm so excited. So our first question today is potty training. And I know having 3 kids, there's a lot of pressure around it, not just from like friends and parents, schools, right? Like it's just one of these things developmentally that I feel like is really pushed right now.
Yes.
I think what we have to ask when it comes to potty training is, when is the right time to start potty training?
Yeah, so it's so hard, right? Because I always let parents know, remember, potty training is a developmental milestone, right? It's not based on age, it's based on your child's development. Every child develops at a different pace, at a different learning style, learning curve, if you will. And it's hard because nowadays you have to be potty trained to start preschool. You have to be potty trained to go to swim class. And so it sort of attaches itself to an age. So I always tell parents, remember that it's a developmental milestone. Try not to compare to other children. Try not to attach it to that age. Instead, you want to look at 3 developmental skill sets that your little one should be achieving to let you know if they're ready to be potty trained. So one of those is their diaper should be dry for longer than a 2-hour stretch. That will let you know that they're physically able to hold their urine poop, and so that they're physically ready to be trained. The second is bowel movements, right? We want those to be consistent and everything running smoothly. So you want that to be daily or every other day. And lastly, their body awareness. You want them to be aware of their body, aware of what's happening, sort of connecting that brain to body. You can see that when they announce that they went to the bathroom, when they physically take off their own diaper, or even if they go and hide while trying to go potty, that's still them being bodily aware. So I always tell parents, check those 3 things. See if your little one's hitting at least 2 of them. If they are, then they are developmentally ready to be potty trained, and leave that age off to the side.
Oh, I love it. I want to encourage all of our parents out there, connect to Coach Catherine on I Help Moms early. I mean, when you have these questions, I think it decreases the stress. So if you know preschool is coming in a couple of months, like, let's talk to Coach Catherine now. We are here to partner with you and walk alongside you so you're not stressed out. And there's no reason to compare when you have incredible experts just like this to do the journey with you. So that is so awesome. And I love our by the minute model, Coach Catherine, because we don't need to do these huge potty training, expensive courses or packages. It's like, when you need Coach Catherine, it's a click of a button and you're on live, just like here, to ask her your questions. That way we don't have to compare ourselves to other people. I don't know if you found this too, but being a mom of 3, my first one, I was like so stressed out about potty training.
Yeah.
And by the time I got to the 3rd one, she potty trained herself and it was like so easy.
Yeah. Those 3rd children, they just know exactly what to do.
Exactly. So that's why I'm a huge proponent of helping parents get to coaches that will personalize your journey so you can truly enjoy your family and find what works best for you.
Yeah.
So this leads me to another question that I will be vulnerable. I struggled with hardcore. And I think a lot of parents out there, it's like this silent suffering that we do. And that is really this question in parenting of, am I doing this right? Whether
Mm,
it comes to potty training, feeding, child tantrums, and how we deal with it ourselves. Am I doing this right? Is this the way it's supposed to feel? Is this normal? Again, you have truly helped my family to gain perspective on this question so that it decreased our household stress. I would love to hear your insight when moms say, am I doing this right?
yeah, well, that's sort of where Miss Catherine sort of evolved from, with my background in child development and my background in autism and early childhood education. I realized that a lot of parents, right, had all this information thrown at them
Yeah.
from their parents, from neighbors, from parenting experts, from books, and they didn't know where to begin. And it really revs up that self doubt that us moms, especially, have innately. And so that's where Miss Catherine sort of originated from, as just a sounding board, a support system to just let moms know, yeah, you're doing a great job and you're doing it right. But hey, how about try this little tweak or this little solution that might make it go a little faster or run a little more smoothly? And so I always tell families that you just need to go with your gut, right? I feel like a lot of times we're always reliant on the newest way of parenting, but you're their parent, you know them the best.
Yeah.
So always go with your gut, but then if you have that self-doubt, you can always reach out to someone like myself. The last thing I always tell parents, and I'm struggling with it even in my household, right? My little guy, he's around that age of walking, and we're sort of working on those skills. He's not quite there yet. And so you go to bed at night and you think, oh, did I do enough today to help them walk? What did I do? And
Yeah.
those wheels start turning. So I always tell parents, set intention in your day of those things about parenting that you're doubting or you're not sure if you're doing enough. Set intention. Do it in transition. So now every time he gets out of his high chair, we practice walking to the playroom. That way, when I go to bed at night, I know, okay, I did it. I worked all day on that, even though I had a million other things going on. And it really helps calm your nerves as a parent of knowing that you did enough that day.
Oh, I love this so much. And again, I have a 5-year-old. We were having some struggles this week. I called our coaches at ihelpmoms.com. I got a quick tip for child behavior so that I wasn't yelling, I wasn't rushing, and I wasn't pushing.
Yep.
Because guess what? They're still building their emotional intelligence. And sometimes in this journey of motherhood with working and balancing all these kids and duties, I sometimes forget that. And having you as a coach, having that resource one click away by the minute was life changing this week. And our family got a great, easy solution. We implemented it. And guess what? This week has been smooth sailing. I have not had to raise my voice, I've not had to remind it all. It was awesome. So I just want to encourage all of those parents out there. Let's stop comparing. We don't need to go in the mommy groups and ask a million questions. There are experts right here for just a few dollars at ihelpmoms.com that want to partner with you to figure out the best solution for your family so that you can embrace your innate intuition as a mother and really have a guide there to give you that one quick tip or that little tweak that might just help you really embrace and enjoy the journey even more. So I love your insight. I always take so much away. Tell me as we close here, what are the categories that you specialize in helping parents with?
Yeah, so I am here for potty training support. Obviously, I also help on sleep training, those picky or fussy eaters. I can help with some play development, and then just overall behavior or parenting support.
Oh, I feel like I got a hug. I don't know about you guys, but it just feels so good. And I'm telling you, these coaches are amazing. If you
Yeah.
want to decrease your stress and increase your parenting success, Coach Catherine is right here for you guys. Thank you so much. You're just amazing. I'm so honored to work with you.
Oh, I'm so honored to be a part of such a great community. Thank you.
All right, more to come. See you later, Coach.
Bye-bye.